Welcome to another session with Street Talk with Bar. I'm your host, Bar. Rest in peace to Mr. Magic. Takes a wise man to learn from his own mistakes and a wiser man to learn from the mistakes made by the others. Yo, this is my car session. I'm back on the 80s car, and I got one of the legends from that time, my man from Red Hook. Yo, what's up, Save?
What's going on, Sean, man? How you doing, bro?
Chilling, man. Chilling, bro. Yo, I just wanted to, yo, we was part of that era, man, and we had so much fun back then with them cars. Bro. Would you agree?
Yeah. I
Yo,
know
but
you want to talk about that time I crushed you on the highway, but that,
yeah,
uh,
I ain't got no problem with that. You older than me, so you got that. You got that.
yeah,
You got that.
yeah.
But yo,
You,
yeah,
you
that
shouldn't have came for me, nigga. You shouldn't have came for
I
me. You
shouldn't have
came
came
for me.
for
You had to,
you.
you know what I'm saying? You know,
Yo, so nah, cause we on the FDR, we wilding out. I'm in the 525, 2.5 liter engine, and you in the
mm,
300E, 3.0
mm.
liter engine. So if you know the FDR, like I said, we swinging, we going back and forth. He got the lead, I got the
But I
lead.
don't care. Which? Remember, I had three. I had three. I had a gold one, a white one, and a red. Which color was the gold one? I probably I
You
think it
had
was. Cause I,
the red one that day.
oh, it was a red one.
Yeah,
Okay,
you had the red
okay.
one that day. I remember that.
Mhm,
So, like I said, I'm thinking I'm doing something with this new 5 Series beer. It's handling like
mhm,
a motherfucker. I feel like I'm on train tracks. So,
mhm.
but when we got to that straightaway, that's when everything just everything that straightaway put everything into perspective.
Yeah,
Now,
because you was
yeah,
dipping, you was hanging out a little something on that when we because you was able to dip because I know the 300s be they kind of rocky. You kind of scary. It don't really be cutting them corners like they supposed to. But
right, far as the
but
handling.
when yeah, but when you on the stretch, I knew all I had to do was just make sure I get to when I got to that point. I just knew that from that point, if we was anywhere, if he was about 2 car lengths in front of me, I knew I was gonna get you. And we was kind of when we came out the break. I remember I just floored it. I just wanted to put it in a I just floored it and I just let the car do the work. I ain't even all I did was steer it.
Now, if you
And
know the FDR, what he talking about
mhm.
is that stretch when you get on the Lower East Side. Right before that, it's a long stretch of highway. Right before you get on the Brooklyn Bridge, that long stretch coming
that
from
ex
Harlem.
that exit is probably it's I know it's right it's not Houston, but
Houston Street.
Houston no Houston is an exit right after Houston because then it start that's when it come around that curve
Right,
is
come
all
around that curve and then it just straightens out. Let me tell
right.
you, boy, what I'm looking at him, he looking at me, and we just looking. The next, my boy had me looking like I was doing the moonwalk in reverse, yo.
Yeah,
Same here.
them
I kept on seeing that car just disappear, and I said, "Oh shit, he got me, yo."
Yeah, them was the days though, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember going uptown. I remember. I'll be honest with you, man. I kind of I kind of touched on it with you before when we was talking, and I was with your brother and you and your brother when I used to go uptown with y'all because I really was in Brooklyn. I wasn't really, I had my cars and stuff in Brooklyn and Queens. I didn't really move too much out in Harlem until I got with y'all guys, and when I went up there, I just fell in love with that
Yeah,
motherfucker. I
it
just
was.
knew my game had to tighten up because, well, I got to tell you a story real quick. You know,
Yeah.
right before I go, because I am studying for my CDL. If
All
y'all
right,
doing,
cool, cool. All right,
but
cool.
this I remember one day, my man D, yeah, they call him Dick Uptown, but he be on 27th Street. God bless his wife just passed away. Just want to shout him out, but I remember after hanging out with Twan and all y'all and whatever, and I just got to moving around a little bit more. I got up there with my boy D and Ka. God bless his dead. He passed away too. He got killed a few years ago. But I remember going up there, and I think I already had I had switched my car from that Benz into the green five. That's the one that Jay-Z and them talk about
Oh,
with
hold
Captain
on.
Murder.
Never. Oh,
Mhm.
never felt more alive than riding shotgun and Clowns Green Five until the cops pull guns.
Yeah, it sounded good, I guess, for Jay to
It
say that
sounded good.
about
On
but it
part
wasn't
two,
his car.
we gonna put some history on that. But go ahead. Not on this one,
Okay.
but go ahead.
All
Yeah.
right. So I remember and I done got uptown now and my game didn't change. I didn't flipped out and went and got me the 5 Series like the one you had,
Right.
but I had got it in had that one.
Green.
But then I wanted to get the truck because I didn't want to ride around with that. So I went and bought me a Toyota 4Runner
Right.
and I'm think I'm, I think I'm doing something. So I go down there and put me some Mickey Thompsons on it. And nah, I didn't even think I even had that. No, I didn't even have that yet. So I come uptown. I
Mickey,
think I'm
but
doing something.
hold up, Save. Mickey Thompson is them ties, right? Them big ties, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
the big tires that make all that goddamn noise when
Noise,
you
yeah,
ride down the
with the
block.
rubber, with a lot of rubber on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's the meat beefy joints.
yeah.
And so what happened was I go uptown and I just bought it brand new, right off 57th Street. 59th Street, 57th Street. I think it's 59th Street. So I go down there, went down there, got the car, came back uptown, and I parked. I went over to 27th Street to go show off, supposedly try to just, yeah, look, I've got a new, because the Forerunners that just came out.
Right, right,
And,
right.
I think Biz was up there and a
Who?
couple dudes
Biz
from
Markie, the
Queens.
rapper.
Yeah,
Rest in peace.
yeah, Big D from Queens and I was up there. Some other cats from on the Bronx. They was from up to they was up there too, and a bunch of Harlem dudes. So we all inside, and because I was over there I was talking to Biz, and he was looking at because he at that time I know I'm dragging this shit, but I just want to give you a little time or whatever. So anyway,
Yeah.
I'm inside there talking to Biz, and D, my man D, go to the window. He goes, no, not D. Uh, uh, damn, all these people's dead, man. I can't believe this. T Money, T Money walks to the, he goes to the door and he goes, yo, who's what he say? What he say? He said, who's he said something in other words like he said who naked forerunners outside. Hey yo, and I'm telling you, man, I swear to God, it just shot me down so bad because I was showing off. I thought I was upset. Now, if I was in Brooklyn
You was the
at that
man.
time,
You was the
I would
man.
it would have been different. But when you step up in
Yes,
Harlem,
sir. It's a
so the
whole.
very next day, the reason why I say that because because my pride was so fucked up behind what he did, I went and got running boards and the Mickey Thompsons and on the back of on a spare by Mickey Thompson with the rim on the extra rim on the back, and I came back the next day and then damn motherfucker said a goddamn soul about the truck. So I mean, back then, man, it was just a big car show, man. And I really want to thank you guys for even buddy making me step my level up, man.
No
Saying with them
doubt.
cars.
No doubt. That shit was crazy, yo. You had to be there to see it. It's hard to explain, but yo, that's why I'm trying to get a movement where we can start. You official dude from back then with them cars. Like I said, them cars
Mhm.
represented the personality of the person behind the wheel. You know what I'm saying? So even though you might have felt certain way, but still, yo, you hung in there and you kept your whip game up at the end of the day. I'm a prime.
Yeah, but then y'all put me on the Carlos.
Yeah,
Y'all
Carlos, the
put,
dude in the Bronx that was doing the oven bake joint with the paint jobs and the systems and all of that. Yeah, up in the
yeah,
Bronx.
we'll talk about that when we
Uh,
talk about
hey,
the five.
what?
Cause that's
Don't you got a podcast? What's your podcast?
Borough Line Talks. It's on
Borough.
YouTube. Borough Line Talks. BOROLINE Talks. Same one word. Borough Line Talks.
Yeah.
Actually, we talk about is things that go on in our boroughs, and we can talk about different things in boroughs. But mainly, we discuss business, trying to get small businesses to kind of collaborate and try to get everybody on the same page. Because at this point, if we don't stick together, we're going to be apart. In part, we ain't going to be strong enough to try to make enough sense that we could save some people or save ourselves at the least. Because right now, in a couple of months, we're gonna see some different changes
Right.
in the economy, and it's right now it's really kind of the way it is now. Everybody's struggling, so I'm just trying to be a pillar of my community, try to help out everybody. I go to different places. So if they have a business that they want to promote, they don't have the funds to do a lot of different things. We come to your place and got to get you started and get you where you need to be at by promoting your stuff. So I took a little break for now to just try to work out the kinks and try to see how we can monetize things so that we can get different type of people in different type of areas, so do concerts and parties and different things. So we working on some things. I'm in the school, so my first step was getting into school. So I'm in the schools now. So once I get this finished, and you'll hear more about it. So
All
I
right.
appreciate your platform, and
Yeah.
I really thank you for for hearing me out for a little while. Now I'm sure I'll get back on and we'll really talk about
No doubt. No
some
doubt.
things.
And shout out to you for you uplifting the community and the work that you're doing. Shout out to you, Calvin Klein. Shout out to Red Hook on top of all of that. And yo, Barrel Line Talks. Check it out. Big up to Red Hook. Yo, thanks a lot, Say.
Appreciate you, man. Love
All
you,
right.
bro. See
Love
you
you
later,
too.
all right?
All right, cool.